With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. He's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. And here are the key inactives for them in this one. And obviously, Charles, are going to be without some important names this week.
Well, hopefully those guys will be on the sidelines encouraging the guys who are going out there and helping them when they come off the sidelines during the game by giving them some tips on what they see and what they've experienced. That's true teamwork. And if you want to get to the playoffs, if you want to have a big push, you have to have that on your squad.
A gain there of 21 yards. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes two to tango. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Second down and 8. Throwing, Duggan. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. You look at this Jaguar defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up first and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short throw there to Strange. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, run! Hey, center. Cut! Here we go.
Now Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Down the field, he's got Warren. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. To the right side, this is Taylor. To the 36-yard line, stop there. You look at this Jaguar defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the number 1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, touchdown number 22 on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Jaguars nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
All right, let's go.
They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 25. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a 1st down.
Jaguars.
13,
1st down. First and 10 at the 40.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
ETN up the middle. Down at the 25. The Jaguars at 11-1 now on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Got his man. It's the now a loose football. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Duggan. Going for the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Warren with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. Couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Lawrence. Got an open man. It's Washington. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up second down. This defense for the Colts, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
And ETN going to have a Jags first down as the tackle is made at the 28-yard line. Play action. It's Lawrence. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's second and 10. Lawrence will throw. Washington's got it. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 17-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
And the Colts are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Again, it's Taylor. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
17-0 our score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Duggan looking to throw. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
2nd and 9.
Hey, go. Here we go.
From midfield now, Lawrence.
And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards for number 11. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A short throw there to Strange.
Dropped at the 35. So able to display his strength, but not much room to operate. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
Hey, Lion.
Here's Lawrence. That's caught by Myers. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jacoby Myers hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars get a bit closer.
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Duggan will look to throw this. He'll let one go deep for Downs. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Complete to Washington. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jags first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
And the Jaguars first down.
23
at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he's going to take this with across midfield and into Colts territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
He finds his man complete. It's Washington. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Good for a Jaguars first down.
Hey, easy.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Dirty left. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
22 yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
Lisa 24.
First and
Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Throwing, Duggan. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Duggan. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it.
18 more yards.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
First and goal, Indianapolis.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Here's Duggan to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Duggan now to throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Looking to throw. Dugan. To the right side, complete to Taylor. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Tucker on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
First and 10.
Easy, read a 24. Hey, Rob.
On the counter, ETN. It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
Now Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Second and 10.
Hey, go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick, and force a quick surrender out of bounds.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Jacoby Myers with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And his throw is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Duggan. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here is 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Dugan. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. Football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
Hey, I'm gun. Heavy.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 54 yards. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. looking to put a drive together.
He'll start with a give to Taylor.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Duggan.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down. Dugan. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Jags go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Mostert now to return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit.
The Colts will line up.
They'll look to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And now look at him go. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us? Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Lawrence will throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Red on red.
Now Lawrence. Screenplay. Here's Etienne. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free. It's third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. From the shotgun, Lawrence will get this out to Tootin. And he will have a Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 61 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Hey, Lion! Son, it's hot. Here we go, son.
Here's Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
All right, let's go. Hey, James.
Now Lawrence to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brenton Strange, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. 43-26. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Doug going to look to throw this.
Left side, he finds Pierce.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Jaguars' 45-yard line.
Duggan looking to throw. He's going up top for Taylor.
This is intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Oh, good footwork on the spin.
And the Jags will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with ETN.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Hey, easy, route.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
A shotgun snap and again to ETN.
Trucks over it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. The point after is good. And the lead is now 24.
Colts 26. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First down. 38 yards.
Throwing, Duggan.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
To throw is Duggan. Now he's going to step up and run.
It's so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and...
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Tyler Warren there to make the grab. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. They'll let Taylor try and run. And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And we'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, right back to ETN. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
130 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. 2nd down and 4.
Hey, go! Here we go. Hey, focus. Hey, kill.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Finding ETN here. Catching it on the out route.
And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 28. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Rip, 23. Hot.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Brenton Strange, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Jaguars look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Duggan now to throw. On the RPO.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Josh Hines-Allen
racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. The offense on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15.
Here's Duggan to throw. He'll try and do this himself.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Dugan.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 2nd and 10,
Duggan
Down the field, he's got Warren. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 31-yard line.
That's good for the Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw. Dugan. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, 31 yards. And the Colts get a bit closer.
The Colts will line up.
They'll try and throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
He'll try and do this himself. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
7-yard gain. And the Jaguars first down. First down, Jaguars.
Here's a give to Etienne. There he goes again. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, 51 yards. And the Jaguars stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. Size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked-off folks on the other sideline now.
Well, he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles.